Welcome back to For the So
For the Drummer Podcast. Take 5.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. What? Bro, it's been a while.
I know.
Guys, we're a little rusty.
Rusty.
We're going to get this together. It's been a little while, but welcome back to For the Drummers Podcast. My name is Sterling. His name is Eric. And so how have you been?
I've been all right. That's not the truth. But for the sake of the podcast, I've been all right.
Well,
It's been some things stressing me out. And honestly, I don't mind talking about it because I think, I know there's other drummers that have dealt with this and experienced this, and maybe, who knows, maybe somebody will reach out with a little bit of advice or encouragement or whatever. But as you know,
yeah.
but for the sake of everybody else, I've been having some bad carpal tunnel issues.
Oh yeah.
Basically just losing grip strength and control over like mostly my thumb muscle. And so like to the point where now like I was meeting with a friend yesterday, having some food, and I went to pick up the fork to eat, and I just straight up dropped it, and he started laughing. He didn't know about it. And I was like, yeah, that happened because my thumb just gave out. And he was like, what? And I'm just dropping stuff left and right. I'm like, what's wrong with me? It's just not working.
First of all, that sucks. And then there is a ton of musicians that deal with it.
Yeah.
I've dealt with it for probably like the last 4 or 5 years, but I started exercising my hands and doing these exercises off the wall. And it has tremendously declined in the pain.
Yeah.
Now, it still happens.
Yeah.
But it has declined. I know 2 people in particular that have had the surgery.
Yeah.
One guitar player, one drummer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's been going on for years. I've been doing stuff to kind of.
I think it's what you're doing at night
self-medicate.
that's really.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? It's that nighttime jitters getting you, buddy. But I pray that surgery comes out well and everything
Appreciate
goes
it.
smoothly, because
Yeah.
we don't really want to have to go through that. But I think it's
No.
part of being a drummer. I don't know. I guess guitar players have the same.
Yeah. I mean, it just
issue.
Thankfully, I found a doctor who's awesome. He's super cool. He explained everything to me. Pull up, all the different diagrams and show me what's going on and what the surgery is. And he's super confident that I'm going to be, back to 100%. But it's weird. I've had other surgeries before, and I wasn't that nervous. With this one, it's like,
It's something
obviously
you really
I want it.
love.
I want it fixed, but there's that if there's that slight chance that it just doesn't feel the same ever again, that makes me nervous. You know what I mean?
What if you come back like, you remember I forgot the movie where the kid had the messed up shoulder and he could pitch really
Rookie of
fast.
the year? I
You
mean,
could come back like that.
yeah, who knows?
You know. But
Well, that's the thing. It's not like it's literally only in my grip, not in my movement. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's just the way my hand grips the stick. Yeah, it's just in this motion.
Have you been using the?
everything? I had multiple like cortisone injections. I've done all the
So you're doing
exercises,
drugs.
everything. I've tried everything. At this point, he's like, "Yeah, we just gotta."
How much is the surgery? Okay. Well,
Not cheap.
all right. Is it a used car?
I mean, like a '90s one, maybe.
Hey, it's
Like a
still a car.
'90s, like a '90s Honda Civic.
I mean, nowadays you can get any car. You can get a car for $200.
Exactly.
It don't mean it
Exactly.
works.
So yeah, but yeah, I'm just he said 3 to 4 weeks you'll be good to go, and I hope so. He just said it's just the repetitive motion, same reason guitarists get it. It's just whenever you're
Just
doing
being-
something.
yeah. No, I'm talking about the guitar. Like,
Oh,
pick it. Yeah. No,
that
whoa,
motion looked a little
Whoa.
looked a little sus.
No, but I don't play guitar actually, so I
Right.
don't know, But I just can imagine holding a pick and doing this
Probably.
the same way all the time.
Yeah.
Has
I
to
mean,
be
he said the
very
same
similar.
people with that are just typing nonstop all day. They get it too.
Yeah, I did have a.
It's just the repetitive motion,
Yeah.
and there's no way to, when it becomes a nerve thing, just a straight up pinch nerve, you can't really like strengthen that.
Have you taken a break and then come back to see if
Yeah.
it's okay? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
if anybody has any wisdom or have had the surgery, they could leave a comment to help Eric in his recovery after the surgery. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll let you.
So you guys know our very first episode, if you haven't seen it, is all about the GOAT, who's the greatest of all time. And then more
That
recently,
was our first episode.
yeah.
Wow.
And then more recently, we did an episode about who
The guitar. No, it wasn't
the
guitar.
Rolling
Singer.
Stone magazine,
Rolling Stone magazine.
greatest drummers of all time. Which
The worst list.
I
ever.
have to say, since putting out that episode, the conversations I've had with other drummers have been. I was just talking about it last night with my cousin. It's been hysterical.
Is your
because-
cousin a friend of the pod?
Oh yeah.
Can we have him on the pod?
Well, he's out in L.A., but
We can video him in somewhere.
I mean,
Right?
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's the amount of names that aren't on there. It's the order of things. It's if you haven't seen the episode, please go watch it. And trigger warning: if you're a half decent drummer, you probably get upset about it.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
It's a garbage list, but it's worth looking at, even just to motivate you to go to the gym. Maybe.
And both of us come from totally different backgrounds of
Yeah.
like drummer inspiration, and it still didn't make any sense.
No. That's the other thing too. I since then, because I it's become an unfortunate obsession. I've gone back and looked at it, and I've tried to put myself in the shoes of the people who wrote it, and I'm like, okay, is it popularity?
Did you
Is
see?
it-
Did it ever put who wrote it?
Oh yeah, it's like 8 or 9 people.
Were they drummers?
Probably not. I mean,
See,
like I said on the
what is that?
episode,
We shouldn't even be giving that.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, go ahead.
But but here's the thing. It is from the largest music publication probably in history. Like, what's more famous than Rolling Stone magazine when it comes to music journalism, right? So you'd think they
there
would
would be
have
some research done,
something,
or talk to somebody,
or at least some logic to it.
now,
Trying
what
to
if they
figure
did?
out-
What if they did talk to some drummers? And that's what
The wrong ones. I don't know.
I would have to say so myself.
What I started to put together, the only thing that makes sense to me is they all sat down and thought about their favorite bands or artists and then just picked their drummers.
That's good, because not having Dave Weckl on there.
Yeah. But you got Vinny and you got Gadd,
Yeah.
because Vinny played for Sting and Gadd played for Steely Dan. Both big mainstream artists, right?
Okay, I see where you're going.
Right. Weckl hasn't played for anyone mainstream, so to
He
speak.
played for Shaka Khan,
Weckl?
didn't he? Yeah, I think Weckl did play for Shaka.
But he's been more in like the jazz and fusion world, right?
Yeah, and more clinician world.
Right.
And,
Sure.
but he's definitely been a game changer.
Of course.
Like,
He's the GOAT. We
yeah,
already established that.
Yeah. He's
So-
the game changer.
No. So anyway, the list doesn't make sense at all. So if you guys watch the episode, you'll see at the end of it, we promised that we would put together our own lists. And so today, I hope you prepared yours, and that's what you're pulling up.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
So today,
I'm not looking at Instagram or Facebook.
so today, I have my top
So
10.
I have a question.
Oh boy.
Are your people in order?
Yes.
Mine aren't in order because I couldn't really do that.
Well, that's sloppy.
No, I
But-
couldn't. This is just me being honest. I couldn't put all these great drummers in an order because they have their specific place.
Well, there's one guy you should have at number 1.
Of course,
We
but
already established
everybody
that.
else is. I couldn't, because of how much they mean to me at a certain point in my life where they help me. You know, they don't know it, but
Okay.
I couldn't put them in order because the inspiration at the time in my life, you know, I can't stack that order and go, oh, that time was better or that time was better.
No,
Because
that's-
but see, my list is attached to moments in my life. They're not just attached to who I like to hear. It's who inspired me. So I couldn't put them in a list.
Okay, I think
man.
we put together a different list then.
But it's the same list.
My list is who I think are the top 10 greatest drummers
Mine is.
of all time.
Mine is too. Who I think
Yeah, of course.
by
Because obviously it's subjective.
yes.
But there are some metrics you can go.
Well, go ahead, man.
based on skill and
Todd,
and all.
go ahead, man.
Okay.
Are you gonna go first?
If you want me to.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
Because mine aren't in order.
All right. So number
Are you gonna go 1 or 10 first, and then go?
I'm gonna go. I'm start with number 1.
I say you should start with 10 and go down.
Well, I'm not. So, so number 1 is
No, I think you should. Nah, go ahead. Dave Weckl.
right. David G. Weckl, I think. Knock it off.
Okay, sorry.
Dave Weckl is number 1, obviously. We already established that. Go back and watch the first episode. He is the GOAT for all the reasons.
Now you're gonna make me.
The fact that he was left off that list is the most offensive thing about it, and it's also the thing that makes you immediately want to throw away and not even read the rest. But I hope you still do, because it's worth it just to see how wrong it is.
You're absolutely right. It's worth to read to see how blatantly disrespectful
it's
it
absurd.
is.
It's
like
absurd.
it is out of pocket. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Number 2, Vinny Colaiuta, which, you know, if you go back and watch the episode, to me, him and Weckl are kind of neck and neck. It's almost a personal taste thing that Dave kind of squeaks it out. And for reasons that some people might feel are arbitrary.
Why do you think he beat him out for your?
Why I put Weckl above him? Mostly because of the educational
There
factor.
you go. That's what I was. Come on.
Which I was wrong before.
Don't leave me hanging.
I was wrong before. Vinny has done some educational stuff. I think
But
he
it was-
did a video and stuff, but he hasn't put a huge emphasis on that. Whereas Dave has a whole online school. He does clinics all the time. He's real big into educating other drummers, which I love.
Yeah.
Being a teacher myself, I value that a lot. But the fact that he's at the level he's at, he could literally have any gig he wants, and he still wants to educate and pass on all of his knowledge to other drummers is super cool to me. And so, yeah. But Vinny being
Vinny.
being Vinny, and honestly, what's so amazing about Vinny's career is how versatile he is, and that he has played basically every genre of music under the sun, and he like just he does every one as if that's his bread
Thing,
and butter.
yeah.
Yeah, like he's just a
He knows how
yeah.
to be him inside of them.
Yeah, he's not a jack of all trades. He's a master of
Yeah.
all trades. Like there's no genre of music you can throw at him that he's not going to just absolutely conquer. And to me, that's like that versatility is just such a incredible and necessary thing to be at the top of level of being a drummer. You know.
All right, that's number 2.
Number 3, my personal favorite, Benny Greb. What are you doing? I'm going to tell
I'm
you.
not cheating.
Why are you trying to look ahead?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Like, do you read a book and flip to the back first?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to see what I'm getting into, man. I need to know what's going on. Like, if I meet a lady, I want to see her mom.
Chapter 1.
Where's
Wait a
your
minute.
mom?
How does this end?
Where's your mom? If I meet a woman, let me see your mom. But go ahead.
Yeah. Number 3, Benny Greb, personal favorite.
We know why.
Yeah. I mean, just because he's Benny, he's super unique as an artist. To me, he is such a shining example of how a drummer can be an artist, not just a drummer, but an artist, a creative artist. Like the way that he approaches music, the things that he's done in other bands, the things that he's done on his own. I mean, Grapefruit 2 is literally, the whole thing is just him and his voice. Mm-hmm. There's no other instruments, and there's a whole album of it, and it's incredible because he's just that talented, and that, you know, who would even think to do that, you know? Anyway, I could go on and on about him, but yeah, he's number 3. Number 4, JoJo Mayer. Again, JoJo's got multiple DVDs and books, and he's huge on technique and educating, and he's just a masterful technician, but also super creative dude.
Yes.
He was at the highest level of jazz, just to put it broadly. He was like the mofo for jazz drumming, and then kind of stepped away because he himself said he got a little burnout on it, and came back and started doing all this like electronic sounding stuff, but with acoustic drums and making it sound like, I mean, just it was
Knowing
like, hey,
how
let
to
me
pivot.
let me pause and then come back and just master something else real quick.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, he's the man. Number 5, which was kind of tough.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard a...
Yeah. Number 5 was kind of tough, but I had to put him there just because of his legendary status and how much he changed the world of drumming, and that's Buddy Rich. There are still, like, you go back and watch certain videos of him, there are still a lot of drummers that can't do what Buddy did 30, 40, 50 years ago. I mean, he is without a doubt, unfortunately, probably more well known for being an a-hole than a great.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, you haven't heard the tapes?
No.
Oh my God, Sterling. Oh, I gotta play those for you.
All right.
It's somebody like secretly recorded him yelling at his band, and he is just.
It's always the drummers.
Yeah, and it's because it was his band. You know what I mean? You can't have that attitude playing for somebody else. Like,
You shouldn't have that attitude at all.
of course. But he's Buddy, number one. Like, he was legendary status already, but also it was his band. But he
I
just,
don't care who you are.
I know, it's wild. But anyway, he changed the game of drumming. He put drums at the forefront. You kind of say Gene Krupa did it before him, but as far as skill goes, Buddy was going on the Tonight Show doing drum solos and stuff, and
It was a different time.
It was unheard of
They cared
back then.
about
Yeah,
musicianship back then.
yeah. I feel like he was.
Now it's just
Yeah, he was the first guy to really put drums in the spotlight. And also just incredible. His hands were unreal.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, number 6. This one might surprise you. I'm curious. Jeff Porcaro. Jeff Porcaro. It was weird putting this list in the order I did, which I'm still.
See, that's why.
I know. I'm not 100% on it, but
Well,
Jeff,
if you're not 100%,
I'm not 100% on the order.
I was about to say, is it a lie? Are you telling us a fib?
But no, this felt weird because going from Buddy, who was huge on solos and put solos at the forefront and all that stuff, and then pivoting to Jeff Porcaro, who never played a solo in his career.
Right.
Didn't like him. Right. But just to me, the ultimate groove master, a studio legend, like Porcaro's feel and his approach and everything is just, he's just one of a kind. Also an educator. You go back and watch his videos. He just had such a great attitude about everything. And it's such a humble guy, too. You hear him talk on interviews. He's like, yeah, I never liked the way that sounded. And he talks about a certain song. I can't remember which song it was, but it was like a shuffle sound. He was like, yeah, I could never get that to sound the way that I wanted to. I just never liked it. And then you go and listen to the song, and you're like, bro, what?
Yeah.
It sounds incredible. What are you talking about? Anyway, number 7, another legend, Tony Williams. Simply because it's Tony Williams. It's Tony Williams,
He's on mine. But
Another guy who changed the game, but also when you talk to even some of these other guys on this list and you realize how much of an influence he was on them, and then also when he was playing for Miles at like 17, like what?
Yeah, we got to see,
You on the All-Star team at 17? Like, yeah. Number 8, Steve Gadd. For,
Steve Gadd.
All the Gadd reasons. Yeah. Another guy who's super versatile and a studio legend and super creative and innovative. And, he's written some of the most famous grooves of all time.
He can groove his ass off.
Yeah. And yeah, just a legend. Number 9 and number 10, I was kind of iffy about. Because
got a lot of iffy going. You see how he was giving me trash about putting them in an order, and now he's like, I don't know.
Just because who I have at number 9 right now is gonna be probably more unknown compared to these other guys, unfortunately.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's who you.
But number 9, I got Tom Knight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You threw a curveball.
I know. So,
but it's about your preference.
Yeah.
If they knew him,
but also
they would know.
But also, I would put him. He belongs in the same room as all these other guys.
Absolutely.
Right? As far as skill goes,
absolutely.
Like I said, he might be not as well known as some of the other guys.
But if they knew,
right? But for those who don't know, he was the longest running drummer for TLC in their heyday. Played on the 3D album. He's got platinum records on his wall from playing for Monica and Brandy. And I mean, you look up his discography and stuff. He's a G.
But could also play his ass off.
Everything
outside of grooving playing, like he could really stretch the bar.
He was the first drummer I'd ever really seen that seemed like a master at multiple styles.
Yeah.
Like when I first started at AIM, and we had jazz performance class, and he sat down. I knew he'd play for TLC, right? Which, obviously biggest female R&B group of all time. So I knew he could do the pop stuff, no problem, right? He was already a top level pro for that kind of stuff. But then he sat down and did like an old school bebop song, and I was like, oh, he's a jazz guy. And then the next day he's doing Rush YYZ, and he nailed it note for note. I went,
see, that's
oh, no, wait, he's a rock guy.
I only had him for jazz.
Oh, okay.
By the time I got there, it was just jazz, and I was
and then as I got to know him, come to find out he was playing for this like funk rock group called Skin Deep before he got a TLC gig. So that was the pivot. It was like, okay, so came up doing jazz, and then was like killing it in rock, and then playing. He literally does it all, and he's also obviously a masterful educator, and a technique wizard, and he's just he might not be as famous as other people, but he can certainly hold his own.
He can sit in that room.
Yeah.
He can sit in that room.
Number 10,
yeah.
I got a younger dude who's in his probably, I don't know about prime. He's in his heyday right now, and I can already tell by when it's all said and done, people are going to be like, oh, yeah.
Who?
Larnell Lewis.
Man, he's in the same place. All right. Well,
see?
We got a lot of similarities.
Larnell Lewis. If you haven't heard of him, look up stuff he's done with Snarky Puppy. And I mean, honestly, just any videos of him on YouTube, you'll see exactly what I mean. The dude's
he uses
incredible.
His brain, all of his
He's
brain.
Incredible. But also it's just
what I mean
it's
is
also coming from here. He's got so much feel.
Yeah, but he uses every part of the drum set. He
Yeah.
uses his brain, bro.
Yeah.
Like he is free. There's nothing stopping his thinking.
And he just, even when he's slamming, he just has such an effortless sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the man.
So run her down.
So there you
From
have it.
1 through 10. Run them down.
Weckl, Benny Greb, JoJo Mayer, Buddy Rich, Jeff Porcaro, Tony Williams, Steve Gadd, Tom Knight, Larnell Lewis.
Well, I guess I got to put them in order here, huh?
You don't have to.
I mean, it would make sense.
I mean, by saying them, they'll be in an order, but
I know. So you kind of forced me to put them in order.
yeah.
So remember, they're iffy. I don't know, like he said, I don't know,
Is that what I sound like?
Yeah, here's your good. But number 1, Dave Weckl.
Yep.
We understand. If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not Dave because it's for everyone else. It's Dave because it was for me. It was the first VHS outside of like my dad showing me like Yanni and James Brown and like, I mean, my dad had me watching everything. But it was that Dave Weckl VHS that I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And this is what I should be doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it changed my thinking. It changed me.
Yeah.
So he's number 1.
Of course.
It was a pivotal point. I was young, and boom, here I go.
Yeah.
So, number 2, I'm gonna have to go Tony
Williams?
because these are guys that, in my opinion, for me, are all game changers.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all guys that are generational talents. I know people throw that out there, but I think these are guys that spent so much time on their instrument that everything else was minute. It was instrument first,
Yeah.
and then everything else.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have had that. I was a late bloomer, by the way, but I wish that's some of the things I wish I would have taken seriously. But number 3, I'm gonna go Dennis.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have to say much more. For me, Dennis is that guy.
He's top 15 for me. I had a hard time putting him in top
I
10.
ain't asked you
but
that. He's in my top 10, buddy. We didn't make a top 15. We made a top 10. All right.
I'm just saying he was
Close.
in consideration.
Yeah. I understand.
Honorable mention.
I understand. Benny was in my consideration.
Sure.
But like for me, this is like who inspired me and who pushed me to, push the envelope and try things. And 4, this is for me now. This is might be a hot take.
Okay.
But Thomas Pridgen.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that, another generational talent.
Yeah.
Somebody that came in and changed. He
Yeah.
didn't give a shit how you liked him.
Yeah.
And what I love about Thomas is he has taken the time to hone his skill.
Yeah.
He has crafted it, and he can play. It's like all these guys that I have on my list are free in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I aspire to be that way one day. I aspire to be able to sit down and not have to think. I don't really think now, but there's a different level, as you can see from all these guys I've named so far.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and by the way, I don't have these numbered. I'm numbering them as we go.
That's fine.
So
I won't hold you to it.
yeah, you're gonna hold me to it, but it's cool.
Well, not the order. It's more about the names, but
So 5, I'm gonna go Vinny
okay.
because it's Vinny.
I mean, it's okay.
Like, it's Vinny. Like,
Yeah,
most of
probably
these
should
guys,
be-
I could just go.
Probably should be higher up, but that's all right.
Well, like I said, it's about like, I haven't had a ton of knowledge of Vinny at a younger age.
Sure.
It was after the 20s, and he's still in the top 10. Come on, dude.
Of course.
Come on.
Top 5, obviously.
Yeah, top 5. But yeah,
I'd
top
be
5.
upset if he wasn't in your top 5
Why?
because it's Vinny.
Bro, it's some of these kids have no idea who Vinny is.
Yeah, that's
They don't have a
unfortunate.
clue.
That's unfortunate.
Because he's not going flack 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 flack.
I mean, he kind of does.
But you know what I'm
You
saying.
got to look for it.
They're not looking for that, bro. They just want to be Instagram. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it depends on what you value, but I hear
we'll
you.
save that for another episode.
I hear you.
But yeah, 5, I'm gonna go Vinny.
Okay.
6, this one might throw you off. Virgil Donati.
Oh, solid pick.
I think
I have no argument against that at all.
It's Virgil.
He's
man.
a mofo. Yeah, for sure.
And I think these guys, like I said, these guys are free, man. They're free in the mind.
Yeah.
And I aspire to be able to practice that much.
Or just be that comfortable.
Yeah, but I think life happens,
Of course.
and so where I'm at in my life and marriage and
Yeah.
business and kids and touring and
Yeah.
you can't hone it in like that.
Well, but I know what you mean. Where they sit down behind the kit and you're like, oh, it's not 10,000 hours. It's like 100,000.
Yeah,
hours.
the 10,000 hours is horse.
Seemingly, they seem more comfortable behind the kit than anywhere else.
Yes,
That
that's if you keep hearing my list, you gotta understand.
No, I hear you. Yeah, go
So
ahead.
next, Steve Gadd. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these guys are free in the mind, bro.
Yeah.
When it comes to their instrument,
Yeah.
when I watch them, I go, oh, that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
That's what it should feel like.
Yeah.
And now I do appreciate myself of taking a lot of time to be able to stretch and have a bag, but these guys have like luggage, These guys can.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, these guys have, and it's Louis.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, 8, I'm gonna go Chris Coleman.
Okay.
Like another guy that just came in and shook it up.
Yeah.
Like, when you first saw him on that NAMM, I want to say, what year was that? When he was playing like 13, 16 or something.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that video?
I don't think so.
Man, and this is the YouTube heyday.
Yeah.
When YouTube really popped off, and I didn't know who he was before that, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have YouTube. But
I didn't know who he was till he came and did a clinic at AIM. And I was just like,
up close and personal is different.
yeah.
Like, social media is like, oh, that guy, did you get to experience it? You're like, oh, this guy's free.
No, he's a force of nature, but for me, he's probably one of the most enjoyable guys to watch. Not just because he sounds
but
so
he's
good,
super nice.
but also you see how in love with it he is.
Yeah.
And that to me is like the most inspiring thing.
Let me
he's
tell you-
having so much fun and he's so happy doing this right now. I'm like, man, I want that.
Let me tell you what I love about Chris Coleman the most. He's on that level. He's given the drums his all. He's done all these things, and he's a good human.
Oh,
I
for
think
sure.
a lot of these guys that have focused on being the greatest lose social skills because they've spent so much time in a shed again away from people.
I mean, yeah.
No, we've been to NAMM.
No, well,
and
not
some
even,
of the
I don't even
greatest
know
drummers.
social skills. It just, a lot of them, unfortunately, they're sniffing their own farts.
Yeah.
Like I said with Benny, like or not Benny, I'm sorry, Buddy Rich. Like, he was an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, but I think that's because, you know, you're spending so much time honing in your thing. You don't have any social skills outside of those few people that you see every day.
Well, just when everyone keeps telling you how great you are and then you start believing it and there's no one to keep you humble, it goes to your head and then you just, you know.
Yeah, I think that was.
You run away with it. Chris has never been like that. Thankfully.
I've never got that vibe from him.
No, not at all.
9, Larnell.
Oh, yeah.
Free.
Yeah.
And uses every part of the music.
Yeah.
And he, like, one thing I love about Larnell, he puts himself in the music. No matter what he's playing, he's all in.
I call it, metaphorically speaking, big ears.
He's got drumstick arms.
Well,
his
that
brain is
that
a kick
too.
drum.
But I mean,
like,
big ears as in like you said, you can tell how engrossed he is in the music.
Yeah.
He hears every note and it absorbs it and puts it all back into it.
Yeah.
And he's a G.
And number 10 is Marvin McQuitty. He was the drummer for Fred Hammond.
Yeah.
He passed away.
Yeah.
But
R.I.P.
these are guys that were really influential for me. Man, yeah. And I saw so many VHSs that my dad had of Fred Hammond, and my dad taking me to see Commission.
Yeah.
And man,
That's still one of my favorite. I'm pretty sure it's Marvin on the recording. It's a live recording, but one of my favorite just worship songs in general, "Jesus Be Offense."
yeah, that's Marvin.
His playing on there. I'm like, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, golly. I didn't know church music could be like this.
Yeah.
I grew up.
But that's Fred
I grew up at
Hammond,
a
man.
Southern Baptist, not Southern Baptist, but like old school Baptist, where it was all hymns.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this is boring. And then I heard that, and I was like, oh, there's my church.
Jesus music shouldn't be boring. That's another thing.
It says,
But-
the Bible says it's a joyful noise.
Yeah, it does.
I'm over here falling asleep.
Like, man, God is up there like, man. Oh.
It's
All
just,
right,
he's
guys.
like, all right, thank you guys. Thank you.
Wrap it up,
That's
man.
good.
All right. So 1, we got Dave. 2, we got Tony. 3, we got Dennis. 4, we got Thomas. 5 is Vinny. 6 is Virgil. Who did I have for 7? Steve Gadd. 8 is Chris Coleman. 9 is Larnell. And 10 is Marvin McQuitty.
Okay. It's a good list.
Honorable mention.
Solid.
This is a hot take.
Oh, boy.
Eric Moore.
Ooh.
Eric Moore
Okay.
and Tony. It's hot takes.
Tony.
Who else?
Well, you already said Tony Williams. Tony
There's-
Royster Jr.?
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Because at the same time Thomas popped, these guys popped, and these guys showed you what it was like to be in the shed all day.
Oh, yeah.
And for this thing to actually be limbs, like the sticks be limbs.
Right.
Like the way you use your fingers is how these guys play drums.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking.
Right.
You see that?
Yeah.
It's no thinking.
Yeah, like I said, it's just the level of comfort that they have where it's just, it's seemingly effortless.
And that's why I kind of, I thank God for where I'm at, but that's why I kind of regret some of the young decisions that I made. It's another episode. Sure. I was a different person.
Sure.
And I wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
And that as you
Haven't we
get
all?
older, you go, dang, I really could have, I ain't tripping
Sure.
because I'm thankful.
Of course.
But I wasted a lot of time, So as we talk on the next episode, I'll get into a little bit more of, breaking that down to the youngsters. you know. But yeah, man, these were our top 10
Yeah.
greatest of all time. They're not your top 10.
No.
Like,
I'm sure we'll get a lot of.
yeah.
A lot of.
You didn't put Danny Carey in there,
Yeah.
And he's awesome.
I'm sure we'll get a lot of feedback.
Like,
about
you know
this.
what I mean? Like,
Actually, in the comments, drop your own top 10. You don't have to list why like we did.
we
but
need 10.
Drop
though.
your own top 10. I'm curious to see how many people list some of the same people as us. I feel like there are certain names, some of the names that have been